Hi, and welcome to this Living Pulse event. We hope that you're all happy and well on this beautiful Sunday, or anytime that you're watching this video. And you're here today with Living Pulse and with me, Nancy Jurek, and River Guerguerian. And we're really, really happy that you're here to have this experience where we can begin to kind of settle in and tap into the living pulse, into the oneness. Remembering that Living Pulse as an organization is rooted in science and in kind of honing our curiosity and exploring the realms that bring us a little bit deeper into our understanding of our innate and intrinsic connection with nature, of knowing and feeling deep in our bones that we are home in nature and we are all part of nature. So today's experience will be doing a sonic movement meditation. Please remember to move in a way that's both comfortable and totally pain-free for you. And, it's really nice to have a space in which you can, just be free to move without distraction. So you might just want to consider your environment for a moment. So let's begin our experience. The movements are going to be fairly simple and repetitive, just so that we can get into that flow state, kind of being able to turn off that default mode network, the one that's always kind of our inner narrative, bringing us into that place of analyzing our thoughts or analyzing what other people are up to, worrying, just like getting into those looping patterns. So part of this experience is getting us and removing us from those patterns and bringing us into a place of peace and a place of oneness. So we'll begin by tuning all of our frequencies to the same dial by chanting together the vibration of Om 3 times. So just settle into your feet or into the base of the body. Taking a nice deep breath in for Om. We'll be moving with the rhythms of the 5 great elements, according to the Indian philosopher Vaisheshika. And this is a big foundational element of the Ayurvedic medicine, which is the traditional medical system of India. But it also translates into the systems of the ancient Greeks, into the Tibetan system, the Buddhist system, the Arabic system. I mean, it just like crosses all boundaries. So according to the Ayurvedic system, each atom contains all 5 of the elements: ether, air, fire, water, and earth, to differing degrees. So we're going to go through each of these elements and have just kind of a felt experience of each element, using movement and using rhythm in order to just like really bring it home for us. We're going to begin with the element of ether. The element of ether is associated with nuclear energy. This is the element of space. This is the container of all things in the universe. This is a place of expansion, of non-resistance. This is a place of limitless and boundless love and freedom. With space, with ether, we're in the pure presence of spiritual energy. So move with me. Exhale and fold. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Closing with mountain pose. And just sensing the stillness of the ether element and that expansion. Feeling it settle, nestle deep inside. Next, we'll transition into the element of air. Air is electrical energy. Air is associated with movement. Movement of all the atoms, all the cells, the planets. From the atomic to the gross, there's movement. Everything in constant motion. Air represents the flow of cellular intelligence and is associated with the sense of touch and with our hands. With air, we're in constant symbiosis with trees, mosses and ferns and all the plant life on the planet. And with air, there's flow, there's change, there's adaptation. So let's experience the air. After each element, we'll close with mountain pose, and that'll be our transition when you hear the singing bowls. So follow with me the movement of air, the sounds of air. Might bend the knees a little bit, wading into one foot. Push the air forward, exhale. Bringing awareness into the flow and the current of your breathing, feeling that air quality, that prana or vital energy moving in, moving out. And we'll enter the element of fire. Fire, radiant energy is fire. Transformation, heat, temperature. Our metabolic forces are rooted in fire, understanding selectivity. Air plus friction equals fire. Fire gives us a sense of form by using sight, by illuminating. Photons from the sun are right now bouncing off of you, connecting us all in that effulgence. Fire is the spark of life. Move through the warriors. Move through the fire. Warrior 1. Warrior 3. Warrior 2. Feeling the heat in the body, the generation of heat through movement. Just honoring that spark of life, that fire within all beings. And we transition from here into the element of water. Water is chemical energy. So water is the universal solvent. All biomechanical systems are governed by water. Our plasma, the plasma in all living things, the lymphatic system. Think of the moon in connection with water. Think of the rise and the fall of the tides. Think of photosynthesis and respiration. Think of evaporation, precipitation, runoff, the waters of the world, the spinning of the earth on its axis, where the forest breathes with the planet, allowing us to breathe also along with the planet. Let's move with water. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, center. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, center. Exhale, goddess pose. It's feeling and sensing the currents of water that flow through your body and connecting you to the oceans of the world. We come to the element of earth. Earth is mechanical energy, the energy of mass. Earth involves all solid structures in the universe. It involves gravity, attraction. The movement of earth energy is downward. It's associated with our sense of smell. The energy of earth is grounding, holding, and nurturing. By connecting to this element, we know that we are home. We are home in nature. Nature is our home. We'll move with the earth element, sinking down into a stone. Touch the forehead to the ground if that's comfortable, and emerging as a little spring fern just popping out of the ground. Sensing that grounding stability of the earth element. Now we're going to take all of these elements, ether, air, fire, water, earth. We're going to bring them together into the tectonic shift movement, into the movement of the magma being brought up through the volcano, the shaking of the earth, and shaking our own bodies in rhythm to the shaking of the earth. So just shake everything, jump up and down. Just throw a temper tantrum. And connecting your hands to your heart center. Just feeling the rhythm of the heartbeat, live, pulsing. Feeling the synchronicity of your heartbeat to the beat of all of nature. Keeping this awareness inward, we're going to transition now into a resting position, laying on your back, getting comfortable in Shavasana pose. So laying with a little bit of space between your feet, a little space between your arms with the palms of the hands facing upward toward the sky. So just take a moment now to transition down into Shavasana. Into a space of relaxation. Just beginning by just feeling that felt connection between yourself and the earth beneath you. Feeling that reciprocal exchange of energy and currents. Knowing that you're being nurtured and supported while also nurturing and supporting. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Deep and full breath out. to tighten and release all the muscles in the body all at one time, beginning with a nice deep inhale. Squeeze the hands into tight fists, squeeze the feet, squeeze the arms, the legs, the glute muscles, pucker the lips, squeeze the eyes, close tightly shut, wrinkle the brow, tighten and hold the breath in a little bit more. Hold. Exhale and release. Feeling that energy of the earth moving downward with gravity, bringing you closer into that embrace of our planet. Feeling the heaviness of the bones, the blood. Knowing that right now you're being held just like all the solid structures in all the universe. Gravity's holding the orbit of the earth around the sun at a place where we get light and warmth. Gravity's holding down the atmosphere, the air that we breathe. Gravity holds the world together. Noticing the rivers of the body. Feeling fluidity. From the deep inner spaces all the way out to the surface of the skin. Feeling that interconnectivity between you, your waters, all the great waters of the earth, from the ponds to the streams, rivers, oceans, Arctic shelf. Noticing the warmth that still lingers in the body as it settles and relaxes even more. Feeling the fire element in the core of each of your cells. Feeling that fire element, sensing it in the core of the cells of all beings, knowing that you are one, that your fire is the same fire that burns in all things. Feeling the heat in the core of the planet. The fire in the core of the sun. Notice the currents of air connected to your body, feeling them flow across your skin. Feeling the gentle rhythm and flow of your breath as the body breathes all on its own. Noticing how as everything relaxes, the breath becomes slower, deeper, softer. And feeling your breath move in symbiosis, nourishing the plants, the trees, the ferns, the mosses. And feeling the exchange that the plants give to us as we breathe each other into peace, into harmony, into oneness. Enter now the zone of ether, of space, of expansion. Feeling the boundlessness of the ethereal realm. Noticing the quality of sound here. Just be immersed in the sound of ether. And then this stillness and expansiveness, allowing that vital and healing energy of prana, of the breath, to begin re-entering the body. Feeling the coolness of the breath as it flows in, and feeling the warmth of the breath as it flows out. Deepening the breath. And beginning to slowly move the body, awakening, moving fingers, toes, rotating wrists and ankles. And on the next inhale, you might reach the arms out and up overhead for a nice big stretch. And then take your time to very gently roll onto the side of the body, and slowly we'll come back up to a seated position or a standing position, whatever is most comfortable for you. And just becoming aware of that interplay between the earth, water, fire, air, and ether elements alive within you, within all beings. Let's just sit for a moment in this place. Space, you might just begin to allow the body to move however it naturally wants to go with the rhythms of the music. we thank you for joining us in this experience. And we open up the chat if anyone has any questions or anything they would like to share. We would love to hear from you. And we look forward to future events as well. And we just wish you all love and light and really powerful, grounding, healing energy. So yeah, is there anything on the chat, River?
Not right now, but I know we have Tom available too, and I have my computer open. So
Awesome.
thank you for being with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You should let it go for a second. Thank you, Rima. Thank you, Tom.